For that. Military and aviation experts are still trying to figure out who launched a rocket-like object into the sky off the Southern California coast.
A news helicopter from our sister station in Los Angeles, KCBS, caught the dramatic images last night, but tonight there are still few answers and it remains a missile mystery. News 8's Steve Price joins us with what we know in this News 8 investigation. Steve?
Yeah, Carlo and Barbara Lee, this is the video that has everybody talking. In fact, more than 400 comments posted just on our website in less than 24 hours. Everybody has a theory, but still no definite answer.
The Pentagon, FAA, and NORAD all say they can't explain this, but a retired Navy captain says seeing is believing.
The only thing I've ever seen do that is a missile.
Captain Joe DeNigro isn't usually concerned about a missile or rocket flying off our coast.
And we have liftoff.
Just last Friday, Vandenberg Air Force Base launched this Delta II rocket carrying a satellite. It happens quite often.
So I saw it and I thought, well, North LA area, Vandenberg, Point Magoo.
But local bases say they didn't fire anything into the sky Monday evening, and it certainly wasn't a planned launch because no warning went out to boats or planes to stay out of the area.
I'd hate to think that we had an accidental launch and nobody reported it. But in my experience, when something like that happens, you say something.
You're looking at the LA harbor.
The pictures were caught on camera by a news helicopter from the CBS station in Los Angeles. The missile appears to be west of LA, north of Catalina Island, and approximately 35 miles out to sea. But it's not where it is in these pictures that has DeNigro concerned.
As soon as I saw it go, my next thought was, I wonder where it's going to come down. Where is it going?
The FAA says it did not approve any commercial space launches around the area Monday, and its radar showed no fast-moving, unidentified targets in that area. NORAD says it doesn't know what this is, but officials are confident it never provided a threat to our safety.
That was nice to know. And then my next thought was, where did it go? And who did it?
One security analyst thinks he knows, calling this nothing more than an optical illusion, not a missile, but instead an airplane that's actually heading toward the camera, making the contrail seem more impressive than it really was.
However, the Pentagon says it still isn't sure what that object is, so the mystery continues. Now, coming up new at 6:30, we're going to hear from the photographer who took the pictures, why he's convinced that it was a missile. In fact, he says there's just no way that was an airplane.
And these are photographers that have seen contrails before, and when you throw in the fact that the Pentagon still says they're not quite sure what it was, you can understand people are still going to be asking questions, Steve.
But every time something like this is launched, they have to let the FAA know, if for no other reason than so that planes aren't in the area and get hit. The FAA says, we don't know anything about this, we didn't approve anything. So was it a private company that launched it without anybody knowing? We're still trying to figure this out.
Somebody knows something.
Yes.
All right, thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Steve.